same playing field with all of them for as long as I can remember personally. He just didn't really get to travel, but when he did travel, you know, he top-8'd port priority. He's been getting wins left and right, and now he's going to be going up against Tweek, which is not a fun matchup.
No,
let's preempt it with that.
This is a really fun matchup for Diddy. Honestly, if he's patient with Banana, like R.O.B, they get away with murder when it comes to like landing with Nair, but Diddy's like one of the characters you really can't take advantage of that with. And we're even seeing it without Banana. We're seeing the parry and double back air punishes from Tweek.
Right, this is one of the few matchups in this game where Diddy doesn't actually need to rely on Banana. Like, it's a nice bonus. It's really good for him, but he could just mash frame data in R.O.B's face and get away with it pretty handily.
As we're actively seeing, R.O.B does have incredible frame data, but when it comes to stuff in the air outside of literally just fair, Diddy can really just bully him with his own forward air. Like, neutral air isn't going to stop Diddy fair. Like, not if he's reacting well.
I liked that attempt.
Oh, that's it.
Are they both?
No, he's going to live
it. Let's talk for a second about what happened there. BigBoss recognized that Tweek was going to try and mix his recovery by using that wall cling, so he sent out Gyro to interrupt Tweek because the Gyro obviously wasn't going to do much, but what it did do, as Tweek finds that stock there, was make Tweek hesitate. And because Tweek hesitated with the Gyro in his face, that allowed BigBoss enough time to reposition himself, get over to the ledge, and get that dare. So he was actually able to rob that first stock. Very, very well played. But Tweek already has the lead back in his favor. It was a smart play, but you're going to need a lot more than that to beat this top 5 player.
Yeah, I know R.O.B has a lot of this matchup is bad, woe is me, and then are all kind of like fake, but Diddy, no, he actually does really command the neutral, and that's something that you don't normally see R.O.B losing that much.
BigBoss hasn't gotten a hit on this stock.
Nope.
It's been all Tweek all the way.
And
now
even
the landing there.
Even the way Tweek died, like he bumped his head on the corner of that, which is an extremely rare miss for him to like have a jetpack recovery. But outside of that, he's okay. Now we see BigBoss getting something going.
No, he did the double toss gyro combo, but with Banana. I love that.
Banana's like, I'm not fresh no more. I gotta go, dog. Like Gyro doesn't get stale, it's just vibing. But like Banana's like, you only get 1 or 2 of these.
And you saw it too. Like BigBoss's fair came out because he was trying to toss gyro. He was trying to toss the item again, and he was just kind of like, where's my item?
Right. Hey, he's like, oh yeah, dang, right, not mine. That's gonna do it.
Up smash, yup.
Still at a pretty healthy percent. Tweek hasn't put himself in any kind of position to get side B by BigBoss either. And that's one of the things where, like, R.O.B can have a losing matchup, but if he can position himself for side B, it doesn't matter. But Tweek has been playing around it fantastically. Boss hasn't even been able to, like, attempt a R.O.B side B because Tweek just hasn't given him any, like, confidence to do so.
I actually didn't even notice that, yeah, he hasn't been able to, like, go for those, you know, those cheese kills that R.O.B, like, likes to get on occasion throughout these games. BigBoss hasn't had an opportunity. Tweek hasn't been off stage except for that one situation where he died. Otherwise, he's just been on ledge and holding BigBoss to an honest play style.
Yeah, and it's also like wild. Like I don't normally see R.O.B getting ledge trapped this hard because they can just go across, go above it. But Diddy's fair is just so fast and so threatening. I think Boss is just kind of getting trapped by like traditional ledge trapping that R.O.B doesn't have to deal with.
Right, and Diddy also has the aerial mobility to, on reaction, go high. Like if, for example, BigBoss jumps here and tries to up B, he's not going to, but Tweek could just IDJ and fair him anyway.
Yeah, I wonder if Boss is even going to be able to find a position to take this stock. Even that back air, which was, all right, great down tilt to down smash. Good chase from BigBoss for sure. But even that back air that normally is a really good thing to pressure your opponent with, Peanut was able to interrupt it just because that move, as insane as it is, does have a little bit of startup to it.
We have to call it out, though.
Nice.
Okay, that is going to be the stock. That is going to be the game. Great stuff for Tweek. But there was that fear factor there, and you could see it.
Oh, I know.
You could see it in the way that Tweek played around BigBoss in neutral there at the end. We're going to see it in the replay for the last KO. He was like, as soon as he hit that bear on shield, he was like, I am getting out of here. I am running away, setting up a position where Banana can get me a KO. And he actually got a shield poke with Banana there, too. But he was not messing with BigBoss here because it was a R.O.B with Rage with Gyro. And if you play with Destiny, or if you mess with Destiny, you're gonna get bitten.
Yeah, honestly, at that position, I was like, oh, he's essentially got KO punch. Like that's the mentality you got to take this with at this point.
BigBoss already though back to the ledge. This is yeah, like we talked about it during the last game of how like, oh, he is getting trapped on ledge. He cannot find a way back into stage, but I've never, ever seen anyone immediately put BigBoss into a ledge trap, like, from go.
It said go, and he was, like, hanging on, like, help. Like, it was immediate.
He spawned there.
Right, he literally spawned on ledge.
Ooh, good nair from BigBoss on landing, though, catching Diddy, dropping shield early. throwing that banana up too. That's actually something that people do against R.O.B that I think they should do to Diddy more, is throw the banana up. That way it's not just there for a little bit. But
that was clean. Recatching the banana mid-air to secure that F smash all the way from like double jump height. Super insane play by Tweek. I love what I'm seeing right now.
Oh, there's a ladder and a half coming through from Tweek there. Sure, it's only 48%. I like how we're saying only 48%
Only 48,
off the
right.
combo. But the thing is, he could have taken that farther. BigBoss did a very, very good job of DIing out correctly there and then buffering the nair so that he could escape that situation.
Yeah, Tweek's movement is on absolutely fire right now. Like Boss is not able to pin him down anywhere in neutral. He's only gotten random straight hits. Honestly, that last game and just now in this game, like, he really just cannot seem to catch Tweek and keep up with his pace.
Catching that back air, though, on the cross-up, Tweek wasn't expecting that, but he's got both. So he did that on purpose because he wanted BigBoss to dash in to convert off of the gyro, and he was trying to get the hitbox extension off of the F smash on the gyro to hit BigBoss. It's not going to come to fruition. Instead, he's just going to have to opt for a boring old up smash, but that's anything but boring.
God, optimized combos from Tweek. Love to see it. It's really looking really tough for BigBoss. Like, I honestly wouldn't have been that surprised if BigBoss had been able to like make this upset just because I'm not sleeping on this player at all, but Tweek is very, very strong right now. I don't know if it's like a hometown power-up or something like that, or home state power-up or something like that, but he is playing out of his mind right now.
Yeah, there's just a point where you have to acknowledge that there's so much to overcome in the matchup that, yes, it is doable. I'm not saying it's an impossible matchup, but man, is it going to be difficult.
Yeah, it's really rough. I mean, there's so many things R.O.B can like do to Diddy to just like bully him. Like, you know, he's kind of a fast faller. You can honestly, you can snipe out his like high up side beat really well with R.O.B. Like, there's a lot of stuff you can do, but Tweek just hasn't been in disadvantage. Like, straight up, I don't have another way to put it. He's just like been in control the whole time.
You're talking about things that you can do to get ledge traps. You're talking about things that you can do to like catch landings, but BigBoss is yet to be in a solid position where he can do that because Tweek's pressure is so relentless with both banana and peanut gun and his own aerials that BigBoss, like the second he has a moment to breathe and reset in neutral to charge gyro, Tweek is already in his face immediately after, and that's not really a recipe for success.
And he's also been really consistently pairing those nairs too. Oh wow, Tweek, don't do it.
Okay.
I really thought he had it right there.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's kind of the meme against R.O.B is like, oh, just parry nair and you'll be fine. And while that's true, that's not all there is to it. This is all that there is to it. It's constant pressure, constant smothering. Any semblance of
Great up there from BigBoss.
Yeah, fantastic up air. That's something that R.O.B's like to do on recovery back to stage, but just any semblance of a moment where BigBoss tries to start a setup, Tweek is there. And Tweek is just going, what setup?
And you see Tweek literally just holding his shield out like, I can't wait till you nair so I can parry it. Like, he's fishing to parry nair. That's how keen he is on BigBoss aerials. Oh, nice side beat.
Oh, no!
Coast to coast.
No!
That's unfortunate. Definitely didn't expect to get sent that way. I didn't expect that to kill. I'm sure if BigBoss had any idea that he was going to go left instead of right from that down smash, he wouldn't have died so hard to the left there. But
yeah, I think we might want to get like I'll try and get a zoom in on the DI, like the blue DI line, so we can see that right here.
So he probably didn't expect to slip at all. Probably wanted to roll. And yeah, he held right with it. Yep, I saw it.
That's unfortunate. So BigBoss.
Boom, right to the corner, yep.
And I mean, the other thing is that he was at 190. So like he was probably not in the best of shape regardless of how that turned out. But still, that kind of sucks because it looked like BigBoss was finally going to have a foot in on neutral. And then Banana was just like, hi, how are you?
He's got to find a way to get Tweek off stage too. Because there's like 100 ways R.O.B can kill Diddy Kong off stage, honestly. Like if he reads one side B and like he knows you get in a position where you have to barrel, there's so much he can do. He can just Z-drop a gyro. He can just like, throw an uncharged gyro, any aerial. There's so many solutions to this problem once he gets Diddy off stage, but Tweek is not losing neutral.
Monkey flips right back in as well to just keep BigBoss stuck out towards the corner, but BigBoss finally regains center stage control, and then he loses it again to an air.
I like how actively Tweek is going for like the plug banana to like create extra pressure too. Like it's actually cutting off a lot of airspace that R.O.B kind of needs. Even as like inconsequential as the move itself is, it's making it even harder for Boss to like try to get a neutral win.
Now you'll notice now as we go into this game 3, BigBoss is starting to preemptively gyro a little bit more, just to have it on stage. Previously during the first couple games, as Tweek does find that up smash to take the first stock, during the first couple games, BigBoss would just charge the gyro and then hold onto it, wait to send it out till he could actually catch Tweek with it. But now he's just throwing it out immediately to have it on stage, sort of both to interrupt neutral and to be like, oh, if I end up over here, I'll be able to pick it up and use it.
BigBoss getting a little little bit of desperation coming out right there, going for the double down tilt to the side B. It's honestly a good option, but Tweek was just nowhere to be found for it. And incredibly fast mash from Tweek. This is what I'm talking about. As soon as he had to barrel, dead.
Look out, look out, look out. Okay, yeah.
And Tweek is just like, yo, let me get some free damage real quick.
Yeah, those barrels, Diddy is,
Oh my
for
God.
for people who don't know, because I've actually found a number of people who don't know this. Diddy's still in control of those barrels
yeah.
when he's dead.
That's
and
what I'm
there's
talking about.
El Futuro, as they call it in Mexico. That is Big Boss's combo.
Finally getting himself like a solid lead on the board, reminding Tweek that you can die at 40. He just hasn't, been shown
He
it yet
hasn't
this
had
match.
the opportunity to do so, but that's the thing about Big Boss. Give him one opportunity, he will take it to the bank.
Tweek's been doing a really good job of bullying him with his F tilt too. Like, I know Rob can up air and kind of like beat it out, but every other option it seems like he's choosing just loses to F tilt and just resets the ledge trapping situation over and over again. It's like a really long cycle that Big Boss is just barely starting to figure out now in this game 3.
Oh, Big Boss coming back onto the ledge with that fair. I like that he hasn't really shown that card too much yet. He's been picking the standard get-up options as he chases Tweek with a fantastic series of down tilts. He, for the first time, has Tweek at KO% on his final stock.
Oh, he reflected the barrels! Let's go! That was so smart.
Because
Remember,
the barrel killed him, not Big Boss's side B. It was the reflected hitbox.
I wasn't kidding. There are 1,000 ways Rob can kill that character off stage. Now, just the side B by itself would have done it, but the fact that he can activate and then reflect the barrels too.
So first he like preempts the return to stage because the snap to ledge takes so long for Diddy. That's one of his like weakest aspects, and bye-bye.
Oh man, that's brutal. That's like, here's the thing. Even if he were in like, like
He's
20,
angry,
30, 40,
bro.
that's a crazy amount of knockback to get reflected. Yes.
You made Big Boss angry. Now it's time to pay.
All right, so we are not going to see a 30. Love to see that. Big Boss, honestly, that was a 2-stock, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a
It was
2-stock.
a fantastic turnaround.
Big Boss found that like that first lead of the set by using El Futuro, that double toss combo.
El Futuro?
And then from there,
Okay.
from there he just did not let it go. He was like, he reversed it on Tweek, constant pressure, not letting him land, not letting him get setups with Banana. And I mean, matchups are a two-way street, man. What you can do to me, I can do to you.
It's true. All right. Recovery a little bit shaky there, but Big Boss is actually getting, well, not getting back to the ledge, excuse me. Tweek had another ledge trap, even all the way from roll distance. I thought he was going to make it back.
Nair coming through
There
from
we go.
Big Boss, though.
Dropping the banana.
Ooh, tried to shield that to pop it up, but I think Big Boss misjudged how many hits Banana had remaining before it would be gone. Tweek with a gyro is a terrifying prospect, actually. We haven't even talked about it yet.
Lord.
Tweek with a gyro is terrifying because it doesn't go away after a couple of hits.
Nice stuff. Yeah, Tweek's item gameplay has been really well. Whether it's his projectile or if it's Big Boss's, doesn't seem to matter. It looks like he's got combo trees for either one of them. He's only at 60%. He's in a really good spot right now. And we're going to see another big combo from Tweek. Double back air, 40%, resetting the ledge trap. Going to wait for another option from Big Boss. Big Boss is so terrified of getting off the ledge. You're seeing him hold more. Look at the punish he's eating because of it. And now he's at 78.
If Big Boss was a little bit higher percent, he would have been dead for sure there. And Tweek knew it. Tweek was trying to set it up with the Z-drop banana. He wanted Big Boss to recover low so that he could get Z-drop banana dare. Speaking of which.
Yeah, he's been looking for it a lot. Like, he's been trying to get, like, either Z-drop dare or just really any aerial down there to just, like, make sure he can't snap to the ledge. And Big Boss is just really, really struggling. There we go. Yep. Forward smash. Sub 100%. Still in a... Actually, this might be a better percent because, like, I don't think the up throw window is here just yet. The combos in the side B aren't necessarily around right now. Like, he's kind of out of, like, the early percent where that's scary.
Yeah,
so,
up throw, if I'm not mistaken, should start killing at about 140 on this stage. On top platform, maybe a little bit earlier. But we'll have to see Big Boss actually get a grab, because one thing I do want to point out is we've seen one grab. One, this entire set.
Great.
Going to try and cover the high recovery, but Tweek just catching that banana. Not going to be able to catch the ground, though.
Yeah, see, that's good work from Big Boss. That's what I was saying. Like, Diddy wants to go up high so you can't, like, punish him coming back in, but, like, Rob has several tools to stop it. So I'm glad that Big Boss was able to remind Tweek that you're not going to get back to the stage for free, even if you go all the way up to the sky.
One thing, though, is that, like, Big Boss is trying to put a ton of pressure on Tweek's shield.
Oh, my
When Tweek has banana in hand, he simply does not care because things like that happen. Like, Big Boss tries to, like, nair Z-drop on Tweek's shield, and Tweek goes, you done yet? Okay, my turn.
Yeah, I mean, these combos from Tweek have just been outrageous. Like, we know Rob is big, but Tweek is like, hey, guys, did you know Rob is big? And it's like actually abusing Rob for being big.
Down tilt coming through. Oh, actually, I love the run-up F-tilt there from BigBoss. He almost had Tweek where he wanted him, but Tweek, too smart for that, going to be able to get out of disadvantage, reset to the other side of the stage, and only 54%. BigBoss would need a miracle here, but, well, Rob orders miracles from Amazon daily.
He does. We better hope he got Prime, because he's looking kind of rough.
No, okay, that is it. Very, very well played by Tweek overall, just showcasing exactly why Rob's complain about this matchup.
Yeah.
He's going like, okay, you guys can have this one. You're right.
Yeah. This definitely looks like one of the ones that he has to actually, like, really kind of suffer in. Tweek just did a was just dominating control of the neutral at all times, and had a really good reaction to that side B right there, too.
Yes.
Because it's so active, a lot of people, I think, would have got caught up there. Like, he was kind of, like,
Right,
floating
you even
down
heard
slowly.
it in my reaction, too. Like, I thought he was dead, or I didn't think he was dead, but I thought he was getting caught by that.
Yeah, you know what? Rob's survivability wasn't really much of a factor either. Tweek was pretty consistently killing anywhere around like 140-ish. Like, I think he was at like 170 that first stop.
He was very survivable.
First game?
Like, he lived to very high percents, but it didn't matter because he was at those high percents within a couple interactions.
That's the other thing,
like,
yeah.
Sure, you're living to 180, but you're at 180 after 3 combos, so why does it really matter that you're that long-lived? So, just very, very well played overall from Tweek in that matchup, showcasing why he's one of the best players in the world, and moving on to top 16. But before we have a little bit more, or some more Smash action for you guys, we do have a couple people to shout out, but our ad tablet turned off, so please help us. There we go. We've got to give a huge shout out to our friends over at Gen Game. They're putting on a tournament coming up called Yoshi Third Stock, where I guess everyone has to take out Suarez, apparently, according to the trailer. But if you want your shot at taking out Suarez, you can head on over to smash.gg/Yoshi and sign up today. It'll be taking place May 21st on Long Island and in New York.
All right, and of course, you want to give a huge shout out to Metafy. I love Metafy so much. I think almost